Hello, my lovely YouTubers. Welcome to my channel, Sumaklima TV. Today, first and foremost, I want to say something that somebody that I love very much will say before she will start her show. And she will do this. How you doing? You guys, I'm sure already know who used to do that. And she does it, I'm sure. Our fabulous daytime talk show host, Wendy Williams. As you guys know, she was in the air for almost 14 years. I remember myself as being a former native New Yorker, waking up every morning, and the days that I was off at 10 o'clock, her show was on, and here comes Wendy. I would never forget that. And then the all doors will open it up, and she'll be there with her big furs and pink. She loved pink, so I'm putting this on her behalf because she loved pink and all of this, you know. And then all the furs and the high heels. And let's be honest, Wendy Williams is a tall woman. I'm a tall woman myself. She's very voluptuous and tall and fabulous, you know. So we all know her for all her wigs that she will always joke around, and she would just fix her wig. She'll be like, "Hi wig, hi wig." She would be like that, telling everybody, and she would always joke around with her wig on the show. She'd be like, "Okay, let me fix my wig." And it was a trip. She was always so natural, so fresh, so herself, you know. And she has so many celebrities in that show, and very well-known celebrities. And she was one of the first people that really spoke about P. Diddy. As you guys know, he's all over the place right now on social media for the reason for all of these lawsuits that are coming against him, especially since last year from his ex-girlfriend of 10 years, Cassie, and now this guy that came along, one of his producers that he had with him, saying all of these things. And the movie, in the video that I did last night, where he allegedly said that all of these things happened between him and Diddy for the reason that he would just, you know, walk around touching his, you know what, and watching movies that I don't want to talk about it because I already talked about it in the other video. Because I don't even want to say the words because I don't want to have no problems with YouTube, of course, with the guidelines. But anyway, yeah, she was one of the first people that talked about P. Diddy back in the days, I remember. And she would say about these P. Diddy's escapades, or before when he was Puff Daddy and Sean Combs. She will say all of these things about him, and nobody will believe that. She was one of the first people to say that he used to be, you know, he used to have a double life, like this and like that, and all of these freak off parties that they call it. And anyway, for 14 years, Wendy Williams was fabulous, wonderful, until the divorce, that horrible, nasty divorce from her husband, Kevin Hunter, I believe, Senior. And then he was having an affair all this time, and the mistress that he was with was pregnant with a baby. So that really devastated Wendy, because as we all know, she didn't believe in divorce, and she wanted to stay with her husband, but this was too much to bear. So she had to let it go and come to a settlement and be like, bye-bye, you stay with your girlfriend and your child, leave me alone. I'll stay myself here with my son, the only son that they have, Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter. They have their son named Kevin Hunter Jr. That's his name. But anyway, about 2 years ago, the Wendy Williams show was canceled, as all of you guys know. It was sad to hear that, and there were a lot of rumors that she was in a sober house. She didn't mention it right before the last episode aired, that she was in a sober house. So she was recuperating from her struggles and her demons from back in the days, as you guys all know, like 30 years ago back in New York. She has some alcohol problems. We all know that she's very open about it, and she have no shame about it. That's why I love her, because she's as good as it gets. But and all of these demons that she has been having, like a lot of us, we all have our demons, but we have to deal with them, you know. And she had a relapse. She was going on and off from this madness, because it's very hard and get tempted again to drink or use other stuff that are not good for you, you know what I mean? But I guess she has been suffering. She had for the last couple of years in 2017 again. She had a relapse, and because of that, the beginning of the downfall started, especially with the divorce from her husband, Kevin Hunter Sr. It was a disaster. So bottom line, her show was canceled 2 years ago, and everything went down. We didn't know where Wendy was. Everybody was wondering, but anyway, finally she's back. She has a documentary about her own life story. This is me, Wendy Williams, and she talks about this. But before we talk about this documentary, one of the reasons why she left, they say that she left her show was because she was diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia, which is a frontotemporal dementia. It's kind of like what Bruce Willis has, as you guys know. But the good thing on this side is that Bruce Willis has his family that is supporting him 100%, his daughters, even Demi Moore. And he's in good hands, no? But in this case, Wendy is the opposite. They canceled her show, she got a divorce, and now she's been really down now that this documentary came in where you see her looking messy, looking horrible, drinking and talking and having this girl there watching her. Her name is Sean Zanotti, her publicist. It was insane because she goes to the store and buy them those babe things, and she's telling, hurry up, this is not the store, like bossing around and telling the driver, hey, you're nothing but a driver. I'm like, okay, wait a second, what the heck is going on with Wendy? She's acting so weird, so I don't know. You guys have to watch that documentary so you guys can tell me exactly what your point of view it is about the stuff, because it is just so sad. But one of the most saddest thing about this is that once Wendy was diagnosed with this horrible disease, when she went to Miami with Kevin Hunter Jr., she went to Miami, she tried to use her American Express card and it didn't work. So that means the Wells Fargo have frozen all her accounts, all her money. She couldn't take any money out. And when she went to talk to them, they say that because Kevin, her son, her only son, was taking money out of it, and then they also find out that she had this diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia in frontotemporal dementia. So they're like, we're gonna froze it. We need to get you a guardian. That's what it is. We need to get you a guardian because you are incapacitated to take care of yourself, and that's exactly what they did. So in this documentary, Wendy's niece, her name is Alex Finney, goes to the house and gets the girl Sean out of the house and be like, get out of here, you're not taking care of my auntie. She goes and tells her auntie, hey auntie, what are you doing hiring all of these people here for nothing, and they're just taking your money and la 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 la, I love you, you need some help and la 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 la. And then Wendy's like, yeah, I know you love me. It's awkward. But anyway, there's another part too where Wendy Williams' sister talks about it. And Wendy Williams' sister, her name is Wanda Finney, she the one and talks about exactly what happened. That once she was diagnosed with this disease, the family wanted to help her. And then actually the sister was trying to take some classes for her to be able to be the guardian of Wendy, and she started doing it, but then the court decided that the sister cannot do it, so they hire a professional guardian to take care of her, because somebody needs to take care of Wendy Williams for 24 hours a day. It's insane. So the family couldn't do anything. They're keeping her family apart from Wendy Williams, and she has all this circle of people that are using her, taking money from her, and it is so sad. She looks a mess. I pray for Wendy very much because I love my Wendy. How you doing? I love my Wendy, and with all of these horrible people around her, I don't know what's going to happen with her. I really hope her family can get a hold of her and get her out of that mess that she's in, because she's going downhill. And I pray for her because I love my Wendy Williams. I really love her, and I wish her all the best, as you guys wish her all the best. And I really hope the court can ask one of her family members to take care of her and be there for her, because these other people that are there, they're just like, really? And the son cannot even do anything, and she can't even see her family, so she's trapped. And I don't know, I don't get it. It's scary, but I'm so sad and so heartbroken for my beautiful Wendy. But she's here, so let's root for her. Hopefully she gets out of that messiness that she's in, and we'll see what happens. So anyway, you guys, love you all. Subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, comments, and how you doing?